Look at this guy, he's on the phone. We're trying to do a podcast. He's on the phone talking to people, probably getting somebody taken care of. I got a podcast too, so I'm just gonna get started. I hope you don't mind. Hi, this is the So I'm Not So Sure About Medical Marijuana program. I'm Rusty Humphries. He's the doctor. Are you doing doctor things?
I'm doing doctor things.
Okay, you do your doctor thing. I want to ask you to subscribe to the podcast. If you would please share this with your friends because, well, it's very informative and Doc Mac knows what he's talking about when it comes to the issue of medical marijuana, medical cannabis. And if you want to learn anything about it, this is the show to watch. So, and we're coming from a point of view of not, there's a lot of podcasts out there of guys who are really into it, if you know what I mean.
Yes.
Really into it. I never smoked stuff. I never been drunk or high in my life, not once. So I'm coming from I don't know. And you're the doctor. I don't know if you're probably not doing a lot of it because you're a doctor.
Well, my goal is to make sure people understand if they need medicine, they can be medicated without being intoxicated. And that's the thing with cannabis products. It's
not about getting high.
No, it's a approach to medicine that does have a side effect of an intoxicating type high if used improperly.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So let me ask you this. So our sponsor is ReLeaf Resources. They are in what city?
Grandview, Missouri.
So,
kind of a suburb of Kansas City on the western side of the state.
Okay. So this show is, if you're not in Missouri, you should learn this. All the information's great. However, I mean, I live in Arizona, can I get on a plane, come out here and get a sweet deal from ReLeaf?
No, because you have to have a Missouri residence and a Missouri medical card.
What if I'm in Kansas? Kansas just across the street.
I agree, but no go.
None. How about Chicago?
No.
Only Missouri.
Missouri.
Okay, what if I'm in a tippy-tip corner at this end of Missouri, but I'm still barely in the state? Can I get some?
Yes.
Okay. Now, what if I want to come here and I want to buy some, but I don't want to keep coming back to the dispensary, even though I love ReLeaf and it's a great place, but I want to grow some of my own. Is that illegal?
The cultivation of marijuana in your home is allowed in the state of Missouri. It does have restrictions, and you have to have an authorized cultivation permit.
Okay.
To be an authorized cultivator, you have to ask for that privilege in your patient portal where you do your application work, and you can turn that function on and off at the state level whenever you want.
Okay, can I cultivate 400 acres?
No, you can cultivate 18 plants.
They got it down to how many? 18 plants?
Yes.
Not 17, not 19.
Nope. 6 seedling clones, baby plants.
Okay.
6 vegetative or juvenile plants, and 6 adult or flowering plants.
How long does it take to go from a baby plant to a flowering plant?
Depending on the cultivar or strain, they have different growth rates, but probably in the neighborhood of 3 months to 4 months.
That's actually kind of fast.
To where you can get a plant to a reasonable harvest point.
Okay. And then is it easy to do? Do you know how to do it?
I know how to do it. I wouldn't say that it's easy to do, but a lot of people consider it therapeutic to have their own garden and to grow their own plants. The old term, it's just a weed, it'll be fine. It's not true.
No?
The plant is fairly sensitive to many environmental factors, moisture, humidity, carbon dioxide, nutrient levels in the soil. There's lots of things that can affect the rate of a plant's growth and the health status of the plant.
And it's very sensitive. You want to say nice things to it.
Oh yeah, you can.
Yeah, you don't want to hurt its feelings.
No.
It's very, very sensitive.
No.
All right, so how can I get the seeds though? I mean, do I just buy my joint and then shove some of it in the ground?
Well, if you got really bad quality marijuana, maybe there's seeds in it, but we don't typically want to sell flower to anyone that has seeds in it because that means that it's not been processed well. You can purchase seeds from a licensed dispensary in the state of Missouri, although currently there are not hardly any that I'm aware of that has a legitimate seed supply for patients to purchase.
Is that probably something coming soon?
It's coming very soon.
I would think spring, coming, fall, summer, summer would be a good time.
I just see that it's a new program, and all these avenues of introducing product into the dispensaries takes time, and so right now that product line is not available at many stores that I've been informed about.
Does our sponsor ReLeaf have those yet?
Not currently, no.
Huh.
So
why don't you get on somebody and make some phone calls?
yeah, we should probably do that.
Get it done. Just get it done. All right, so you can grow your own plants. 18, not 7. Well, you could do 17,
Yes.
I'm guessing. Don't do 19.
Nope.
Governor will come and knock on your door. Hey, what are you doing? Right? You don't want that knock. Okay. So
Compliance, very important.
18 plants takes 4 months.
Yep.
Well, it's not bad. And then I'm guessing there's books and stuff that tells you how to do it.
Oh, and there's lots of resources available online.
I'll bet you there's a YouTube video.
I guarantee you there's many of them.
Okay.
There's lots of proclaimed experts that can at least get you started in a direction that you feel comfortable with. But I think the most important thing is to be patient, to be observative, and to ask when you're not sure about something that you're noticing in your plant's appearance.
And then when I get my medical marijuana card, at first I have to put on there I want to grow some. Okay, can I still go to the dispensary and buy other stuff?
Yes, you can do both. You can purchase at a dispensary as well as run your own home cultivation. Both together are approved, yes.
So is that the way to go over your 4 ounces?
Well,
theoretically, you not as a doctor probably can't suggest that.
The rule for the purchase limit of 4 ounces per month means that on a product that's seed to sale tracked, you can purchase 4 ounces. If you're growing or harvesting marijuana in your home, that becomes harder to track and measure, but the law states you can only possess a 3-month supply in your home. So if a month supply of purchase is 4 ounces, a 3-month supply would be 4 times 3 is 12. You could possess up to 12 ounces of marijuana in your cultivation space.
Okay.
It's very complex, but that's a reasonable amount to have you some flexibility, because you can't predict how much a particular plant is going to produce as it grows.
Okay, now the good news with that is you've got a little bunch left over so you can go sell it.
No, you cannot. It's your medicine. Only you can handle, transport, or consume that
You
medicine.
sell a little bit of it.
No, you can sell none of it.
A lot of it.
None of it.
None of it.
Zero.
Zero.
That's your medicine. Don't share your medicine with anybody.
Okay, do you get that? Are we clear enough? Don't share your medicine with anybody. It's medicine.
Correct.
It's not just a party drug. It's medicine. It's for making you feel better and getting. What kind of medical things do you suggest people who are thinking about doing this? What kind of medical issues they would?
Some of the biggest things that we do are patients that suffer from chronic pain, and that can be from a host of conditions, whether it be malignancy-related bone pain, arthritic conditions, traumatic events to the skeleton and spine, anything that causes chronic pain, cannabis can help. Then we also see a lot of debilitating psychiatric disorders, military veterans who suffer from PTSD, people that suffer from anxiety and bipolar disorders, all can benefit from cannabis therapies.
I was talking with one of the owners of ReLeaf Dispensary, and he was saying that was the reason why he got into this. It wasn't for party drugs or anything else. He wanted to help veterans.
He's very passionate about our military veterans and is committed to getting them discounts, access to the medicine at ReLeaf Dispensary. It's a wonderful program.
Where is ReLeaf Dispensary? I forgot.
It's in Grandview, Missouri.
Grandview, Missouri. Do you know the address off the top of your head?
I believe it's 13836 South US Highway 71.
See, he's not smoking the dope. He wouldn't remember that. Right there. That's just that was a test. That was like walking the straight line for drinking. You just did it.
See?
Good for you. Okay.
Don't ask me to spell my alphabet backwards.
What's the website?
ReLeafMo.com.
How about if I want to get a medical marijuana card? Who do I go to?
Doc Mac. You can go to www.thegreenpotclinic.com, or you can look on Facebook for either Progressive Osteopathic Therapies, my medical clinic, or the Green Pot Clinic on Facebook.
And what do you suggest people do with this show right now?
they share it with their friends, and they like it.
See? He's on fire today. I love it. All right. Hey, we appreciate. He's right. Share this show, please. Get it to somebody that is in pain, having some difficulty, or also, there's a number of shows on there for people that maybe if you're doing medical marijuana and they're not sure about it, and they're like, "What are you doing? I taught you, your dad. I told you not to take that marijuana." And you're like, "But Dad, there's some reasons. There's a doctor." That's what this show is about, to help people like
Educate.
that. Educate. So we sure appreciate you. Subscribe, hit the subscribe button, and we'll catch you next time. I'm Rusty Humphries. He's Dr. James McEntire, and this is the I'm not so sure about medical marijuana program.
Tune in next time.